What's up? It's your boy Eddie G.
It's the one and only the Wolf.
Hey y'all, Sunny D.
Sunny D, we back. It's been a while. I don't know when's the last time we did the last podcast in the group, but we here. Up on Geek Social Lounge, man. Please like, share, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel. Every love and feedback that we get for this channel, it just boosts up our rep and gets us more enthused to do more videos and podcasts about. So, hey, where you going, Sunny D?
What still?
Yeah, so anyway, so we're here to talk about the latest, the greatest Marvel movie that just came out called Thor, Love and Thunder. That just came out. And we're here to talk about it. This is a spoiler. So you guys haven't seen it yet? Please don't even watch this podcast. Leave out the room, book your tickets, go to the theaters, go see it, and then come back and watch the podcast as we're going to discuss about our thoughts and likes and dislikes and other stuff about this movie that just came out. So getting into it, Wolf, I know you like to be the first in command, so please tell us, what did you think about this movie?
Well, at least he knows. All right. Yeah, guys. Right. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It's controversy with this movie, as with a lot of movies these days it seems to be. But yeah, the movie last I heard was doing around about 70 or 69 on Rotten Tomatoes. It seems like majority of people like the movie, but it's a big amount that are saying it's too silly, too goofy, blah blah blah. I think this movie would do good for people that actually enjoy Taika Waititi's humor. If you enjoyed Thor Ragnarok, you're gonna enjoy this. If you wanted something more serious along maybe the DC movie type line, which I don't know what you expect from Taika Waititi, but you're not gonna enjoy this movie very much because it is silly. But for me personally, the jokes landed a lot. Everybody did great as far as acting wise. Chris Hemsworth, he is Thor. He's always gonna be Thor. I don't care if they recast him. Chris Hemsworth, that man is Thor, like Thor. He was of course funny in the movie. The new character, which is Jane, well, he's not really new to the Thor series, but you know what I'm saying. As far as Mighty Thor, that's the new character as far as that goes for the MCU. She did good. I mean, I never read the Jane Thor version in the comic books. I wasn't really interested, but I said I'm gonna give it a shot, see what's going on. But I knew about the whole cancer situation and all that. That was always interesting to me. And they stuck pretty faithful to it inside the movie. The whole cancer situation, like it was like every time she turned into Mighty Thor, it was killing her. So that was kind of accurate, which was pretty cool. Valkyrie was dope. Korg, my boy Korg, I was scared. I really thought they killed Korg. I was like, no, not Korg, anybody but him. That's the homie. Don't kill Korg. But he survived. Thank God. The goats were pretty cool. They was just screaming, just doing their screaming thing, you know. It was good seeing all the Guardians of the Galaxy. I wish we spent a little more time with them because I do miss those guys, especially Drax, stupid ass. What part was
the first part when he came in? When Thor came in, then Drax saw they all gonna die or something like that, or something like that. How's everybody doing? Something like that.
The whole first battle part, that was probably like one of my highlights right there. That and especially Zeus's scene, can't skip over Zeus's scene. This man was trying to get everybody to get to the orgy. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm like, yo, that was crazy.
I was like so shocked. This is Disney Marvel talking about orgies. I'm all for it. Y'all better not mess up. You'll get invited to the orgy. Just me. I'm that part had me dying right there. But yeah, it was cool seeing that, you know, Thor, that was like his childhood hero, which makes sense, you know, that whole storyline. Yeah, I thought that was pretty dope, man. You know, he turned out to be a jerk.
Never meet your heroes.
Meet your heroes. CM Punk. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
That's a story for another time.
CM Punk, your hero?
Huh?
What is this CM Punk for?
Because I met CM Punk and he's a douche. Well, he
story
was a
for another time.
Yeah, story for another time. All right, back to the movie. I cannot forget one of the biggest points in the movie. Christian Bale as Gore. Which we never thought he was gonna be in a comic book superhero type deal ever again, from what he said back around those times when he was done being Batman. But he's back now, and yeah, I have to say he did a pretty great job. He was creepy. It wasn't that much of him. I thought it was only more of him inside the movie. Mm-hmm. But the parts that he was in, it was always interesting to see him on the big screen. My favorite part was when he was talking to the kids inside of the cage. That was probably my favorite part. He was just, that man didn't give a F about nothing. And I did really like the way that they presented his powers. It really reminded me of this one of my other favorite characters that people probably don't know too much about, but it was a game about him, was the Darkness. I don't know if y'all played that game, that first person shooter game with the creatures and stuff. That character powers really reminded me of that, because he summoned all the little shadow monsters and demons. Like,
okay, yeah.
So they could like make a Darkness movie, like
they could and they should, but they need to make Darkness and Witchblade. That's another conversation. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he did a really, really good job. I was hearing like, oh, he was the best Marvel villain, way better than Thanos. I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, he was really, really a good though. He wasn't on Thanos level, not to me personally, but yeah, all in all, guys, yeah, it was definitely a fun time. Like it was like a kid next to me, and he was all excited. Like his little Mjolnir lunchbox or something like.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, like look at him enjoying himself. I mean,
and did you bring that action figure with you that I got you for your birthday?
Did not, but I have
what action figure? Wow.
I couldn't make it to the movie. I was too busy trying to get inside of the orc.
That's from the movie.
Luckily, I got in. That's why I didn't go.
Well, yeah.
I can see Sean. Wait, no. I can see Sean going to see a Thor movie like this with his toy. Oh, oh boy, this is enjoyable. Yay, it finally came out.
Wait till the Spider-Man movie, he probably bring one.
Oh man.
But yeah, all in all, yeah, it was a fun, enjoyable movie. I mean, I wasn't sitting there like, oh man, I wish it was more serious. Yeah, ruining my day. No, I wanted to go and have a fun day with Sunny D and just enjoy the movie, which we did. As far as the post credit scenes, yeah, so we got Hercules now, so that's cool. As far as the actor, I don't know, not so much. He's definitely got to bulk up a bit more. That's for sure.
They should have put me on it. I could have been on it.
You ain't Greek. Yo,
I think Eddie got a point.
Shit, I should have been on that goddamn movie.
Nah. We just gonna throw some flour on Eddie and they gonna. But seriously though, we basically just got Hercules. I was hoping to see Beta Ray Bill, which for y'all that don't know who that is, he's basically like a horse face Thor, pretty much. But he's pretty cool in the comics.
Never.
And last scene, it was good to see Heimdall seeing Idris Elba again. That was cool. But yeah, I wasn't sure what they were gonna do. They kept saying like, stay for those credits. You gotta stay for those credits. I'm thinking it's gonna be like something way crazier. But I mean, it was still good. It was way better than Doctor Strange's.
Yeah.
But it was way better. But yeah, guys, I enjoyed it, so I'm gonna shut up now.
Okay, I'll take it away. First of all, it is strictly all comic. It was It was cool. I think every Marvel is doing different things, and knowing the director, I'm gonna mess him up.
Taika Waititi. Waititi.
I'm gonna call him Titty. And I know his style, so he is definitely going to be doing comedy. So I mean, I expected to see that, but not this much. It was all out. They showed how Thor could be so charismatic in this whole out of the whole damn movie, which was so funny, and it wasn't like it was too over the top. You know, I think Chris Hemsworth did a great job as Thor, so I don't think there could never be a replacement. And hopefully he definitely does stay for the long ride of playing Thor, you know, until the future and stuff like that, you know. But man, look, it was so funny. It was good to see the Guardians of the Galaxy with Chris Pratt and everybody, you know, the cast there, and I think all the cast was amazing. And for Thor to say I'm going to be on my own and just journey out on my own and do my own thing and, you know, part ways from it. I think I was kind of like saddened about that part because their chemistry was so funny. How Thor thought like he was giving Star-Lord his own ship back. I thought he was like,
"You gonna give me back my own?"
Man, you gonna give me back my own shit? I thought that was funny. I think also I love the Asgard tour. It was like treated like Disneyland. You know how they had all the tours there. Yeah, that was funny. I love the stage play when Matt Damon came out as Loki. That was funny.
Yeah. I heard Sonny he cracking up with that part.
Yeah, I was, brother. I was dying the whole time. And Melissa, what's her name? Melissa McCarthy. Yeah, she played the sister. Oh, that was even more funny. They made her fat.
Right.
I was down when she came out. But
the part with the fucking string, like
with the string when Mjolnir was coming and stuff, so slowly. They did a little cute little short axe it was an Old Spice. I was about to say axe commercial. It was a nice little Old Spice commercial. Old Spice actually ran with it too and posted on their Twitter the old ad of the actor that played the Thor, of him playing with using deodorant and stuff. I thought that was cool marketing too. I think they did good all around. You know how they played around, and some people are not gonna like it. It's not gonna be for certain people who are not gonna be expecting this much comedy and this much profanity. This has such a strong language. It had enough to make Captain America have a nervous breakdown. I mean, you hear cursing, the whole orgy reference by Zeus. It was like, yo, I think one thing Marvel is I don't think they're knowing what to do with the ratings, because when you have kids, they're gonna watch this, so they ain't gonna know what orgy is, and they're gonna hear languages, and they're gonna be parents that they're more strict on the whole language stuff. So they need to start being on top of their ratings, especially with Doctor Strange, because that we didn't know it was gonna be violent the way it did. So they need to do something about that, which I have no problem, but I'm just saying, speaking on general sense for everybody who wasn't expecting this much, but it was definitely good. Christian Bale is Gore the Butcher. I had no, like you said, if people gonna label him as probably close to Thanos, I wouldn't, but he did good for the role he had. I wasn't too concerned of him being comic book accurate, because people was talking about the whole, because Butcher, Gore doesn't have really a face and stuff like that.
No. Let's get that straight. He don't look shit like his comic.
He don't look nothing like him. But he still portrayed the character to the best of his ability. So I give him that much. I think the motive made sense. I'm not too familiar with him with the comic book and everything. But there's been a lot of fans who were, and kind of ran that story that, he lost his family and he blamed the guys and he was going on a war path about it. So it kind of portrayed that, but it showed he had a motive, and that only sweet side is to bring his daughter back, which is kind of touching. I want to see more about this girl. that he brought back, because he seemed like she's a beast, a demon or something like that. Because Thor was trying to take care of her and he couldn't even contain her because the way she was like shooting lasers and stuff. But it's gonna be fun. I would love to see more of them. What else? It's so much to run by about it, because that's how crazy this show was. I love Valkyrie. I have a crush on the actress. She's very attractive. I mean, they made Valkyrie a lesbian. So I don't know if it's stuck to the comic book, but she's pretty fine. But I think they did. I mean, she did cool. She was okay. I mean, I think they did the best what they could do for her role. But I don't think it was pretty like over the. It wasn't up there like to par. But as Dr. Jane Foster, it was another story. I'm glad to see her play as Lady Thor. As they did run down her time at the end of this role, and to play the cancer thing, it was definitely cautious move, because cancer is a serious thing, but it's at the end of the day it's happening, it's real, but to play this in the story, they don't know how it's gonna play out, but they did very good to stick with that, and to have Mjolnir, every time she uses it, it does drain her power and her health, her energy and stuff like that, which made sense, especially for her to be human and only able to use it because Thor forgot he told his hammer to protect her, which was cool. I love the fact that Stormbreaker was so jealous the whole time. Stormbreaker with a jealousy issue. That was the one that took the cake. I love that part. I love that aspect of the comedy of it too. But the kids, the whole fight scenes with the kids battling the little shadow demons, that was cool. I think that was they try to rush it in, because these kids didn't know how to fight, but it was cool that they made it work however it was. But it was cool to see those kids fight and alongside with Thor and stuff like that. And they had some good touching scenes. But yeah, overall I definitely enjoyed it. I couldn't really have much to say. I just was disappointed about Hercules. I mean, like I said, they could have cast somebody like me, but it was what it was. Everybody's gotta get their shot somehow. But I have nothing bad to say. But go ahead, Sonny D. You go ahead. You tell me what you feel, man. Just gonna sit right here. Just gonna sit right here.
Thor and the Love and Thunder. It was a good movie. I actually feel like it's better than Ragnarok.
Hot take.
Even though the movie had a lot of comedy, it actually had a sad parts. Like the first part when you see he when you see the first part and he loses his daughter. His daughter passed away. I guess from the heat or the desert where he was walking, and then you see him praying to a god, or I don't know what god he was praying to, but maybe that guy. I don't know.
That's a good question. What
god?
It's like a.
Well, in the comic books, it was actually like the god that he prays to, because his god's for every civilization or whatever. But his particular god, it was a gold god. He was covered in like nothing but gold armor and stuff.
Even his blood was gold.
I mean,
oozing, like gold.
But that's what all the guys in Marvel, apparently they all got gold blood. If you noticed in the Zeus scene, all had gold
army
blood.
had gold. Yeah.
So, but that particular guy, it was his people's god. I don't know his name, but yeah, that's their god.
Whoever god that was, I sure don't want him to be on this universe and pray for him. He was a you put the D in dick.
Oh yeah.
But and at the end was really sad. But before then, Zeus scene was great. lot of beautiful women in that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna see some gorgeous people in this movie. Gorgeous. I mean, bad, just bad, like crazy.
What's the line?
Jane. I think I love that they restored Mjolnir for her, and now when she throws when she was throwing the hammer, it come apart and hit multiple people. Like, yeah, that was fire. That they made it like a projectile, like, because Thor couldn't do that before, so that made it like it made it actually her own weapon. Like, they really personalized it for her, so that was dope. Also having cancer. I don't think that many characters we've seen had diseases. Superheroes with diseases, so it made her humanized, and it made it like her powers, she ain't have them, she's still dying, like her real self is still dying. So I think that was a nice touch, and even though she got powers, she's still human, and so that brings them back to like human level, or down to earth. Christian Bale, y'all already know, the best Batman. He's a good villain, it's okay to see him with Marvel, but we know where he belongs, in the bat suit. We all know where he needs to be, but it's still cool to see Christian Bale back in the movie. I guess it's on Marvel. It's on Marvel. And but he did great for what Marvel gave him. You can't expect too much.
It ain't Christopher Nolan.
It ain't DC movie. You said it was directed by Christopher Nolan. It would have been a dark Thor. It would have been
making a Thor movie. It would be the most depressing. I was having Thor.
Thor would be so like boring. I'm sorry, he would. He would be dark. He would definitely be. It would be crazy.
Yep.
Also, I love the new suit. It's very Thor's new suit. Very nice
too. I loved it.
Color, yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I really didn't. They first showed it in like the preview and stuff, but it grew on me. I ain't gonna lie. He just got to keep that helmet off. That helmet was terrible.
Yeah, but I never seen him with the helmet on in the other movie, so that's something that came up with this one.
He had it on in the first Thor movie, but that was like for like 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, I know he depicted it like when they got him in. I know Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Marvel vs. Capcom. He has a helmet, so I guess sometime. And I don't know how he looks in Marvel Avengers. I don't know if he got a helmet on in that video game.
No, they barely put the helmet on. I think
that was a dope helmet. You only had it on for a while though.
Yeah, it is a cool helmet. Yeah. What else? Well, for the most part, the movie was cool. It was better than. I actually really enjoyed this one. Like after I got out the theater, I really enjoyed this one more than Ragnarok. Hercules. I hear that they making a Hercules. I'm glad to see Hercules. He probably gonna be in the next movie, so that's great. And I hear that they Wolf said they're making a live action remake of the old Disney cartoon Hercules. So I'm looking forward to seeing both Hercules and the next door, and then the Disney. I love the little girl that was that they brought back at the end.
Yeah, Wolf, do you know her name? Gore's daughter.
I think it's Love.
Oh no, she's a completely MCU made up character, like because Gore's actual family, like inside the comic books, they all died. They never really gave them like any type
of story, name, anything like that.
This one's no character that they make.
I think Davon might be right, because even at the end, I think the narrator, I forgot that rock name. I think
Gord.
Huh?
Gord.
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 I think he said Love. I think their name, they came together as Love and Thunder at the end of that scene.
Yeah.
So they never really get.
I assume her name is Love.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna call her, is Love, because that's basically what the movie was pretty much about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her in the next movies, and yeah, that's pretty much. If you wanna, it got a lot of comedy, and it got some sad moments, like some deep sad moments. But if you like Thor, I say go see this movie. If you like the last movie, and if you just like Chris Hemsworth or Christian Bale, or it got so many great people in this movie. Who was Russell? What's his name? Russell Crowe.
Oh.
So they got a lot of great people. So I say go see.
All right. So guys, if you had to give this thing a rating, what would it be?
You want me to go? I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm mad at Axe, and then I went for it with it. I'll give. You want me to go? I'll go. All right, cool. You ain't gotta say nothing. Say less.
Yes, the Black Hercules.
Black Hercules.
I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
Honey.
I give it a 7.8 because Christian Bale.
7.8. Okay.
Give it an 8.
Well, I guess I'm gonna round this out, and I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. So we got a 7, we got a 7.8, and we got an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that do it. Just speaks to my sense of humor. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it.
And those women, so gorgeous.
Yeah,
that's also why I gave it an 8. Yes, well that was our score. Hey, listen, we enjoyed the movie. I had a good laugh. Wolf and Sunny D, they had a good time. So it's nothing bad we could say about it. But please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also comment. You guys seen the movie? Tell us what you like about it. What were some of the scenes you like? What were some of the things you didn't like? But please leave a comment on it. And also, again, subscribe to our channel and show some love. And once again, it's your boy Eddie G.
Mr. Wolf.
Sunny D.
And we out. Thank you guys for watching.
Guys, if you would like to support the channel, please do not forget to smash that like button, share, and subscribe. We will really appreciate it. You are the GOAT.